What is freedom? I'm only ever going to tell you the truth, to show you the truth, to give you all the ability to respond with full responsibility. I have said you will be empowered. All superstition dissolved, washed away in a great flood of knowledge. It is time to bring back what we once knew. That we are the divine, the family of the rainbow serpent, and together the Technicolor Dreamcoat. Despite all efforts, we are remembering who we truly are. Without sacrifice, there is no life. Without sin, or to separate and divide, there is no life. Without religion, or to rebind and rebond, there is no life. Do we truly want freedom? Or are we addicted to the chip in somebody else's eye? You are going to know what good and evil are. That without the serpent and the eagle working together, there is no life. So let us begin at the beginning. The first churches were in the groves of the oak or the fig or the ash tree forests, amongst nature and its natural elements, where we learned to divide and separate the elements from each other. Because in the garden, when we were naked, we needed not to separate the cotton from its plant, for clothing to keep warm, or to have fire, the bonder and the separator, the one element that binds and separates. Your entire world is based off the first sacrifice and the first corporation, the very first incorporation. What is it to tempt or be tempted? To tempt is to stretch or to try or to test. Eve, or Gaia, was tempted in the garden. Matter, or mother, the mother of all, was approached by the snake. The father, El, electricity, the spark of creation, made the first offer that together they could animate the matter and put it into motion. Matter, or mother, was given full disclosure that from her sacrifice, all things that have been made would come into being, and surely she would not die, and that without her consent, nothing would be that has been and will always be. Like all good mothers, she made the sacrifice. And together, El, the father, and mother, the matter, set all things into motion. When you see a spiral, think to yourself, mother and father, set into motion in every moment of life. Sacrifice and religion is all that there is, and without there is nothing. We must remember the sacrifice, the first sacrifice, and remember how it all works, or the nothing will take hold. To honour thy mother and thy father is to continue the tradition of the first incorporation. The first consensual sacrifice, to birth and give all life to creation, to set it all into motion. L, the electric, the directive principle, the phallus of Osiris, that was severed in the myth. Man's will given away to leadership or to another besides yourself has always been depicted by a vertical line or lightning from the sky striking the earth. And this cross that we've seen for thousands of years is electricity and magnetism, which runs at 90 degrees to electricity. You are the envy of heaven, fearfully and wonderfully made. Only love can do such a thing. Remember, kids, go and play. We either take back the directive principle into our own hands, into our own lives, or we do not. And only those with will continue to direct the path of man.